Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more World of Warcraft Warlock edition with Valine, our Blood Elf Warlock. I think I forgot to mention I had transmogged that into the Chief Architect's monocle that I got out of Blackrock um, City or Lower Blackrock. I just think it looks kind of neat. We're not going to be keeping that. We're actually hopefully going to be getting a quest reward. I'll have to do that off screen because you never can find a group that's willing to do that whole mission. So we're getting plenty of nether weave,
I don't
which
have a target.
doesn't really sell for very much. Much else, one good thing about there we go. So the only drawback to I think, oh wait, that's the way we came in. The only drawback to now, cat lord, oh, I'm recording, babe. You can't just do that.
I need to target something first.
Oh, what did she do? She's better at controlling my character than I am. Oh, she turned my auto run off. Lovely. Wow. Key bindings, movement keys, toggle auto run. Huh. I don't know if I've got a fourth mouse button. Hang on, I'm sorry about this, guys. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. That's my tilde key. Well, how in the world did she hit that button? Lord. There we go. For some reason, I've turned on my frames per second. Oh gosh, cat, you are killing me. Oh, and now everything's all screwed up. That is not the button.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
There we go. I got him back. Oh, don't lay there and look cute. That you're not cute. You like to think that you're cute, but you're not. You're just terrible. Terrible is what you are. No, cat. Ugh. Cannot see the screen. Really, I'm definitely going to have to get a camera so you guys can see what I have to put up with. It is just awful. But she's so cute, it's hard not to. It's not, you can't hate her. I mean, she just wants some attention. But what you don't realize is I've been petting her for like an hour and a half before I even start recording. But you can't not pet her. And I don't know how to get that frames per second off, but oh well. I guess we'll just...
Time is money, friend.
Safety hat. We'll go on and do the,
Keep it real.
yeah, I like that. Okay. Alright, so let's fly across and, burn these cannons really fast. That won't take too long. We're a pretty good chunk into 60. We'll hit 61 before we know it. And my random is Hellfire Ramparts, which I'm probably not going to record any dungeons that are run, but I will probably do some off screen. So, because just random dungeons are just awful. But with it. I think my guild is going to try and do a little low-level raiding later on tonight. So I may try and record that. So that'll be interesting if I do if I can get into a Blackrock or a Blackwing Lair or Martin Core or something like that. Because a lot of the gear that drops out of there it looks pretty cool. So the thing with Haunt, which is why you can't spam it a lot, is it requires a soul shard to cast. But now the way that I play. You get oh, there they are. So she's all mechanicals. I think she's fighting somebody right now. I'll probably do that off screen. Nikki Tiny Wrench. Oops, wrong way. So this is going to be the equivalent of the missions down here. So. Whoop.
What would you
It is my honor to serve the wishes of the Horde. How might I aid you? Ah yes, the blood of the Bone Chewer clan. I'm very curious about these orcs. They are still the depraved fiends of the past, but their strength and power is greater than I had heard. Well, let us begin, shall we?
remember?
I got friendly with gaming mommies, yay! Valine, my equipment here is unfortunately not configured for all the tests I'd like to perform. However, my colleague at Spinebreaker Post, Apothecary Albrecht, possesses the required implements. You've acquired a sample of the bleeding hollow blood gained from a past mission of Thrallmar's agents. Take the sample to Albrecht and allow him to study it.
Embrace the shadow.
Spinebreaker post. Okay, I thought I had another mission to come up with. Maybe it's not unlocked yet. Excuse me. Oh, that's what it is. That they attacked him.
What do you need? Go with
All right. I thought I had another one to go over there. And then this is the
Warcraft.
fellow orcs of the Hellfire Citadel must be scoured from our birthland. To attack them, must first secure forward staging points near the Citadel. Yeah, Mark of Thrallmar, Insignia of the Horde. I'll go in and pick that up, and I might try and turn it in. We'll see.
Yo.
All right. I like those. You're not ever gonna see them under her dress, so.
Hurry back.
The dark times will
Falcon
pass.
Watch. Okay, now this is one that's kind of Blood Elf. Not Blood Elf specific, but it's got more to do with Blood Elves. What are you still doing here, Valine? Didn't you hear we built a proper Sindora outpost here in the Hellfire Peninsula? Surely you'd rather be among fellow Blood Elves and away from all of this smell. You'll find Falcon Watch in the southwest beyond Hellfire Citadel. Report to Ranger Captain Van Ree. He will take care of you. The road ahead is dangerous and heavily patrolled by Lion Scouts. I would recommend traveling with companions, Blood Elves preferably.
Keep your
So the
wits
Blood Elves
about
are,
you.
they're a little racist. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deny it. But when you're as good as us, I mean, seriously. So we'll go over here and kind of scout these areas out. Yeah. Since the Alliance controls them, hopefully we'll get them pretty easily. You just kind of got to look out. Okay. So we just kind of have to wait for this to fill up, and if we get attacked, I'll probably not do this. But it's Wednesday morning at 5:30 in the morning, so yeah, we shouldn't have too much issue. But it's just really slow because it's just me. Oh gosh, this is, I'm not gonna do this while you guys watch. I'll try and do that off screen. So let's go in and fly to Falcon Watch. We'll grab a flight point while we're over here and pick up some quests and try and do a couple. So of course all of this you would have to go on foot back when BC first came out, so it was kind of a trek because all of your gear was kind of junky. I mean, in comparison, so there's several quests to pick up in here. Black Talon the Savage, which is there's one.
The eternal sun guides us.
The Halishi Arakoa have domesticated a beautiful bird species called the Kalari. I've managed to capture a young male and they appear to be trainable. The females are much rarer, but if I had one I could attempt to breed them. She has to be young though, a hatchling. An older wild bird wouldn't survive in captivity. Take this cage and travel south to the den of Halish. Search the nest for birds that are ready to hatch. Yay.
Salama Ashalanore. Our enemies will fall.
My husband, Erleon, has been fascinated with the pools of Aganar ever since we arrived in Outland. He spent much of his time studying the slimes of all things. He went missing in there a few days ago. They say he's dead and there's nothing I can do about it. One thing I can do is try to ensure that his research doesn't die with him. Go northeast to the pools and look for his journal. Alright.
The reckoning is at hand.
We will persevere.
Northeast of here lies the pools of Aganar. Once a sacred site to the Draenei, their waters were corrupted after the blood from the demon Aganar was spilled into them. That blood, though old and diluted, still possesses tremendous power. Terrafiends now walk the area empowered by the pure demonic energies of the original blood. Slay them and retrieve as much fell blood as you can, and I'll make it worth your while.
Stay the course.
And you,
Uncorrupted Draenei, like this unlucky fellow here, are virtuous champions of the light. While corruption caused their great race to devolve into the broken and the lost ones. I've heard a theory that exposure to fell energies is what caused the mutation. I'd like to put that theory to the test. Northwest of here lie the ruins of Shinar. There you will find lowly broken commanded by Illidari taskmasters. Bring me demonic essences from the taskmasters so that I can test them on this Draenei. The Apothecary Society.
State your business.
Horrible people. Or undead, I should say. Outland holds many secrets, Valine. It's only a matter of time before we uncover them all. The half-bird, half-man species of the Arakoa possess ancient arcane knowledge that would aid us greatly in our exploration of this world. Travel to the den of Halish, south of here, and obtain any magical scrolls. Yay!
The reckoning is at hand.
Quest stacking. So usually you have to run up here, take the teleporter, and blah blah blah. But nope.
Victory lies ahead.
Welcome to Falcon Watch, sister. Many other Blood Elves haven't been fortunate enough to make it this far. It's a terrible shame. Our work in Outland has just begun.
Death to all who oppose us.
We're dangerously close to becoming fenced in by Alliance forces. With the influx of Sindora pilgrims from Azeroth, we must establish a route that's safe from our enemies' prying eyes. I've given it some thought. We have arrived at a solution. We're to establish a secret path through the Great Fissure. Yes, even though the area is crawling with brutal rock flayers, they are merely beasts and can be taught to fear us. I want you to go and kill a good number of them, and they shall learn fear.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, so we've picked up a good chunk of... let's go get Black Talon and kill some of these guys. And that should be right at 30 minutes, I think. I remember Black Talon being, like, you had to get a group, but, yeah, well. Nice grit, yeah.
I can't cast that yet.
Oh yeah, they do that buff where they become immune to damage. That sucks. Oh, that was Black Talon. Oh. Usually she doesn't come out of her little hole. Alright, so that's the alphas already. We need to get 8 whelps, which they're, yeah. To level up. Turn these two in. That might be enough for I've got a couple to turn in. Because you know me, I usually get like everything in my list finished out and then like do them all at once. Whoop.
Anaria Shola.
Alright, great job, Malene. That should teach the rock flayers to stay away from us. We're gonna be short. With the rock flayer population at the end, all that's left is to signal the safe path to our pilgrims. Return to the Great Fissure with this torch and seek the 3 beacons that mark the path from the east. Ooh. It's an upgrade.
We will have justice. Remember the Sunwell.
Yay, we leveled. With the arrival of Field Commander Romus and his forces, the Alliance and their Draenei friends have grown bold. They're militarizing every old Draenei ruin from here to Shadrath. In response, the Trolls have established a new outpost in the eastern part of Zangarmarsh, just south of the Dead Mire, Swamp Rat Post, they're calling it. I'm glad they have a sense of humor about living in a place like that, because I wouldn't relish it. The post commander has asked me to send anyone I can spare. Alright.
Farewell.
So we're already getting requests to go into Zangarmarsh, so...
Baladash Malinore.
Ooh. With the influx of pilgrims and the encroachment of Alliance forces, things around Falcon Watch have gotten quite busy lately. In my spare time, I usually help prepare batches of arrows for the Rangers, but I haven't had a chance to gather feathers for the fletching in a long time. I could offer you a bit of coin if you'd be willing to gather the tail feathers of the bone stripper vultures. In the past, I've found them circling the bones of large beasts in the north. Alright.
Be ready for anything.
Warlock, there's some Tauren by the name of Thaya Redmane that keeps pestering us for assistance. She's with the Cenarian expedition, and they've set up a little post just to the west on... Okay, so that's where we're going.
We will have justice.
Yeah, so we need to get down to Spinebreaker Post and get started on those missions. But I'll hit these beacons real quick. Actually, no, I can probably do that before. So I should be able to just dart down and... Oh, of course. Did it light? Yeah, okay. Oh, really? So I'm gonna grab this last one, and then yeah, I'll go on and stop the video. And I'll probably do some stuff off screen. Oh, so close. So we've still got a little bit of rested left, so that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna continue. I'll do these. Yeah, somebody's capturing these now. Actually, they're already controlled. So you actually have to be down there when they switch over. So I'm just gonna go and abandon that. I'm gonna fly down here. I'm gonna pick up these quests by the Zeppelin, and I will see you guys in the next video. And like I said, I'm probably gonna do a couple of random dungeons, and so I may be like 62 or something when we come back. So, all right. So this has been Foolish Mortal 42 with some more World of Warcraft, playing our Blood Elf Warlock, and I will see you guys in the next video. And like I said, if you like the content, go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you want to get some updates, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.